What's going on, YouTube? It's Natus here, back with some more shiny egg hunting. I'm gonna get right to it. I gotta put this in Discord. I'm a little late today, but it's okay. Boom. Hold. Wait, have I pressed start streaming on... No, I have to, yeah. Discord's just slow. Right? Yeah, we're good. I was about to say, am I delusional? Yo, what's going on, Toy Vulpix? How we doing? How are we? We're gonna get right into it. I'm a little late today. I wanted to stream earlier, but I was taking care of dinner, and I made quite a banger dinner. Oh, wait, hold on. And then we just barely step off, and it's fine. Thank you. Appreciate it. Quite a banger dinner I had. It's so gaming time. Yo, a Gooner instead of Goober? That's amazing. Wait, that's amazing. I've lost a bet. Oh, man. Oh, man. How we doing, guys? I'd say Goober ain't doing the best. How's the rest of you guys doing? Hopefully we're doing good. I currently do have a headache. I will come out straight sit. I'm gonna be a bit... Why is it not letting me make a sandwich, bro? I'm gonna be a bit more low-key once again. Dude, I've been going through it. The pollen count's high, apparently, is what my mom said. And I was outside, and when I was outside, I got bit like 20 million times by bugs, bro. So I'm kind of feeling it right now, but I wanted to... Did I make the right guy? I guess we'll see. I still wanted to stream, get a shiny hunt in. I almost did Ironmon, but I was like, I said I would go until we get a shiny sprig, so I gotta do it. I want to grind eggs off stream at some point. I just gotta do that. Hopefully we are. Not to stream now. True. Yo, what's going on, Pepper? How we doing? How are we? If you do get a shiny, you should check what size it is. I really want it to be a small. I want it to be a small little cat. Because I hope it's female. I want to name it Cleo. I want to name it after my cat. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it today, guys. I don't know. Oh, I got to press A. I don't know if it's just the pollen or what. I did stay up for a long time with my friends last night. And I'd only gotten like 3 hours of sleep the night before because of work. And then I woke up. I only got like 4 hours of sleep from Thursday to Friday. Maybe only 3. And then, like, I fell asleep at like 3, woke up at 6:30, I think is what it was. And then I stayed up last night, so today with my friends, till like, it was 3:30, and I'm like, guys, I've been yawning for the past 10 minutes, bro. I gotta go to bed, so, and then I turned on Steins Gate, which is a baller anime. I highly recommend it, and watched 2 episodes of that. So it was like 4:30. So I almost stayed up for 24 hours again. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I keep doing that recently. I'm shiny hunting too. Let's go. Doing the ice type mass outbreaks right now. Let's go. Dude, I wish Beartick had a better shiny because I wanted to do that one. What other ones are out right now? Which is it? Vanillux or what is it? I set up 24 hours yesterday. It feels so good when you stay up. You're like, wait, I'm invincible right now. Like nothing can touch me. And then like all of a sudden it just hits. It just hits, right? Like you're just like, wait a second, now I'm tired. Oh, and then you just crash. And then at least that's what happens for me. You know, I am Unk status, so that's fair. I'm surprised I can even do that still. But I sleep for forever after I stay up for 24 hours. I sleep for like 18 hours, so I slept quite a lot. I think I slept 12 hours today. It's like the weekend is where I make up all my time, bro. I'm still tired until 5 p.m., 5 a.m., 5 a.m. That's casual. Casual. Speaking of ice types, I'm grinding the mon. Yes, let's go. I saw that. Next one, ice type. I'm grinding the mons I'm going to use for the ice monotype challenge in Pokerogue. Do you know what you're, well, I guess you do know what you're doing then, huh? What did you decide on? The ice was pretty fun. And was that one easy for me? I can't remember. Or is that one I recorded and I haven't uploaded yet? PM? What time did you wake up, Goober? Oh my goodness. Wait, you what? So you got up? I mean, I guess what? You're in summer right now, so it's not too crazy for you. I just got a pink snot bear. LOL, let's go. I mean, perfect timing, I guess. I just wish it was a better shiny. I don't know. Like that's a shiny that I think should be like brown or black. You know what I mean? To like really look like another bear. I just think it would have been baller. Unless I'm misremembering the shiny, but because I think it's brown. It looks like it's brown and it has honey in it in Reborn, right? Which is so cool. We love that. Said a hashtag Reborn mentioned. Spleevy's gonna go crazy now. There's nothing in the basket, brother. It's been like 2 minutes since I touched it. What? They're all sleeping. Come on, get your asses up. Come on, get to work. Get to work. Pepper, was that your first shiny of the ice stuff or the ice breakouts going on right now, or do you have a lot? Because I know what, you said you had a bunch of Oddish and the other stuff, right? Ah, Reborn! Dude, I do like Reborn, I will say. There's so many good things about it. As much as I hate on that game when I'm playing it, afterwards, bro, it's like, looking back, I'm like, no, it's a good game. But man, was it pissing me off while I was, you know, doing all the restrictions on myself. If I didn't do all those restrictions, I think I wouldn't have hated it as much. Also, chat, you should like this stream. That'd be really epic. You guys are the best. I appreciate everyone being here, though. Yo, what's going on, Hordo? It's been a minute since you popped in the stream. How we doing? I saw some of the sprite work you've been doing. That's pretty cool. I still need to finish Reborn. It is good. Yeah, I low-key wish they made, like, a censored-ish version. But, like, you know what I mean? But because certain parts would probably be tough for you. I can't even lie, Pepper. Unless I need a... Yeah, yep. No, for sure. There's so many things in that game and it's like non-stop, back to back to back half the time, so... Good, love to hear that, Hordo. Did you, I can't remember, you were working on actually trying to do, like, sprite work in-game, too, right? For, like, mapping and stuff? Like, Pokemon maps, or no? Am I misremembering something? I feel like you said you were working on something else other than just sprites. I couldn't remember. Articuno, pop off, let's go. Satitan, Alolan Ninetales, of course, have to. Great fairy type, anyways, right? Arctozool, Arctovish, and Vanillux, nice. Well, that's pretty baller. Kane, though, best boy. Kane, I do like Kane. Bro is like wild sometimes. Bro is wild sometimes. Like out of pocket, I mean, you know he's gonna say it, so it's not even out of pocket. It's just like, you know what? Yeah, no, you're good. Huh? I am misremembering. Burn me at the stake, please. Huh? It's Pokemon Reborn, Goober. Pokemon Reborn. Pretty good ROM hack. Technically, it's not even like a ROM hack, it's its own thing. Raising Cane's? Dude, I love Raising Cane's. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I love Raising Cane's sauce, and I do think their tenders are pretty good for what they are, but without the sauce, they're just kind of mid. But the bread, bro, you best believe I go to Raising Cane's, I'm like, hey, yo, can I replace the coleslaw and the fries with extra bread? Thank you. So I make myself my own little sandwich and stuff. Dude, it's just so good. Half the time, Kane just says the most out-of-pocket stuff relating to the situation. Exactly, exactly. But and that's why I'm saying it's not even damn near out-of-pocket, because it's just like, you know Kane's going to say it every single time. I should be streaming tomorrow, Vulpix, but I'm not entirely sure. If you have Discord, I recommend joining the Discord. I can get a link and put it in. Somehow I always have trouble. I don't know, but I can figure it out. But it is in my YouTube homepage. But that is the best way to find out if I'm streaming or not for the days. Most of the time, I don't stream Tuesday, Thursdays for sure. But I streamed last Thursday because I genuinely did not mean to miss Wednesday, but I was that tired that I fell asleep when I got home. Zaxby's better, and I agree. But what's even better? Excuse me, chat. What's even better? Joella's Hot Chicken. Is that the name of it? Or am I thinking of something else? Man, it's good, though. It's so good. Not gonna lie, I love Fern as a character. I can't believe it's Fleefy. He has some pretty nice character development very late in the post-game. Listen, I personally... No matter what the character development is, it's good no matter what. That, like, character development happens. For sure. I'm still gonna hate him. I'm still gonna hate him every single time. Joe what? Joella's. Not Joe Mama. Although, honestly, I would go crazy if someone had a Joe Mama's, like, chicken place. I think that'd be, like, a really good name for a chicken place. Fern is a monster, TBH. Exactly. Like, it is still, like, I can see, at the end of the day, it's still better that he had that character development for like story reasons, right? And just for you know, him being him. And but what? What the heck? Oh, I gotta watch that again, bro. What the heck? You guys see that? Wait, where was it? Not right here? Did it not save? Is it right here? Watch this. Pay attention to Koraidon here. Yeah, nah. I'm still playing it back though. We look away for a second. Okay, oh, come on, come on. Bro, just all the way. Like, Meowscarada have been doing that sometimes, and that was crazy. Oh my gosh. Smack Joe Mama's Burgers and Fries? Wait, that'd be amazing. These are like some really good restaurant names. If nobody's made them yet, then I'd be surprised. There's got to be like one locally owned that like is named that, right? For sure. That was amazing. I like the Meowscarada. I haven't reset the game, so like Meowscarada still should be doing the thing where it was doing it as well, because it tries to kick it and just jumps. Okay, it actually did it now. Never mind. It just gave yeah, it just gave it to Koraidon. I don't know what it is. The game, instead of like just hitting it, it makes them like do a crazy jump. Whack. Dragon Bite go wee. Rowing on a damn roller coaster ride there. Oh, that was amazing. I'm gonna get, I forgot to get a counter up for how long the sandwich is lasting. So let me just go back to see when I did it, so I know how long we have. It's been about 9.5 minutes. Yeah, okay. So we got 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, basically 20 minutes at this point. And that should give us a lot of eggs. I actually have a decent bit. So we'll just be running around hatching all these eggs. I'm really hoping we get one tonight. It would be sort of within odds to a point, because like I said before, I have done many egg hunts on my own and not gotten a shiny. For stream, it would be very under odds, though. I think we'd just be about hitting 100. Hey, I'm glad, Pepper. I did not expect to turn my camera and see that. I definitely wasn't expected that. Especially that high. I've never seen them shoot like that high up into the sky. Oh, man. I'm not even gonna lie, chat. I could literally just like sleep. If I go silent for too long, I might have slept on stream. You might be watching a sleep stream. Because I zoned out there for a second and then I was like, whoa. But it's I'm not like that tired or anything. I got enough sleep. But you know. Dude, I need the stuff that my Koraidon's on right now, dude. I need to wake up. Yo, what's going on? Apples, balls to the mustard square. Balls to the mustard. Balls to the power of mustard. Holy shit, I couldn't speak. Koraidon runs on a ball, spins, and all the speed is transferred to the Koraidon's vertical speed, and thus super jump. Dude, that's what you need off rip. If you could do that somehow in game, like, you know, not being stuck in the picnic early on, that would have been a crazy like glitch to skip like needing jump. If you could set it up right, that'd be so sick. Oh, also, I got my Stream Deck to work finally. I think it just can't be plugged in. I got a USB port because I didn't have enough USBs on the front of my computer to plug my Stream Deck into, and I really didn't think it would reach to the back. But also, it was just nice to have, so I was like, whatever, I'll pick one up. And then it didn't work through it, and I was like, oh, okay. But I actually got it set up to where I can just reach it. So I don't have it fully set up yet, because this is something I did last night, because I was talking about it with my friends, and I just figured I'd try it. But I'm hoping I can get, like, certain sounds, you know, and stuff to play, certain, you know, just sound bites, and I can hit them whenever I want, and that'd be epic and awesome. And it's gonna be really cool. once I actually hopefully start going back and grabbing some shorts, even if it's through old content that, you know, stream stuff that we've done, I'm hoping that whenever I go to the bathroom, I don't know if you guys have seen, I know some people here have watched like Shady Penguin, but I don't know if you've been to their live stream or like Patters or something, but they'll play like mod clips, which is basically just clips you would use for shorts during stream to just, you know, not sit there in silence and have some funniness. So I'd love to make some of those too. I completely forgot to look at the clock when I said we had 20 minutes left, but I'm assuming we still got like 15. Still shiny babies I see. I have to get one. I have to get a shiny baby. I have to celebrate hashtag 420 subs, dude. The only way we can do that is with a shiny baby. I've been playing Sword, and honestly, as I call Hop How 2.0, I want to give him a hug. I also want to smack Bead. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I cannot stand Hop though. Hop How, that too much, but they are also like good rivals still. You know what I mean? Their energy is too much for me personally, but they are still good rivals. I think I would, like, if I could have that energy in Gen 5, I think I'd love it, because I do like the multiple different rivals in Gen 5, but I think, like, it is good for the game, for sure. But them as a character, they would wear me out, bro. They would wear me out. Hop the hey, just because his brother was champion, and then he lost to you to not become champion, doesn't mean he's a failure. He's still strong, man. Okay? Alright, he's just definitely, you know, he got the short end of the stick, okay? He's above average still. Leon was a good champion. I did like how they treated him and how he, like, interacted with the town and stuff. And was actually like, no, we can't let a child take care of this problem. Right? Wasn't he, like, one of the only champions that was like, wait a second, maybe we shouldn't let a kid take care of this massive problem that's happening in our country. Although, still, we ended up sort of taking care of it, so... He is indeed a dork, though. Bro loves Pokemon. The cape goes hard, bro. The cape goes hard. I can't even lie. Hop the mid. See, and I would say my biggest thing is, like, it reminds me of Gen 4, because, like, that's like berry energy, right? Or am I tripping? But they seem to have it just a bit more, like a bit more excessive. But that's like Barry energy, I feel like, which I do like Gen 4 for Barry. Like he's good for sure. Great rival. Oh man, dude, I can feel the sinuses right. My headset, they're just pushing on the side of my head, and I'm just like, oh. No bueno. I took some ibuprofen, so now I don't know if I can take any sort of Zyrtec. I'd have to check. Marnie is best girl in Sword. Also, her brother is hot. And I mean, what? Huh? Wait, who's her brother? Is that the rock gym leader? I can't remember that. But, dude, I don't know. The professor's kind of baller. The assistant to professor, I also loved that. That was good story in Gen 8. Piers? Okay, yes. Yes. Yeah, he's the guitar boy. Yeah, I thought so. Hey, that's valid. He did it again! It wasn't as high this time. Good story. No, not entirely. But, it was, like, pretty good. For the most part. Compared to what I... Here's the deal. The small amount that was there, for certain parts, was good, is how I feel about Gen 8 story. But I also felt like there was no substance. That's like a overarching, it's good for a Pokemon story, is how I put it. For, like, current day. Nothing will top Gen 5 for me. And, like, no other game comes close other than, like... maybe... this to an extent, but I still don't even think it comes close. I love the wild area in Gen 8. The fact that there's like different level Pokemon throughout like one same area as well is pretty cool. I guess it's not like too varying. It was cool not being able to go into certain areas, but also not. It made sense. Like, I wish this was sort of more like that. I don't know, man. Because I wish scaling was a thing in this, but at the same time, they didn't make, like, just Pokemon in the wild not fun to deal with. But then I don't like that, like, all the Pokemon are high level in the DLC. Like, even the babies. That's just weird. I don't know. But then that would also be sort of the same thing that happened in Gen 8, so... Yo, what's going on, Frankie-san? How we doing? What do you think the legendary for Gen 10's gonna be? Dude, I feel like... Hey, bud. Hey, nice jump, bud. I feel like they go away from a dragon again, although I love dragon legendaries for, like, box arts. But I really like it when they base it off, like, mythology. I don't know if Koraidon, Miraidon are based off any mythology at all. Like, have any tones of that. I don't know. That's tough. I don't know what animal they could base it off of, because, I mean, obviously that guy's based off of some, like, not T-Rex, but, you know, lizard of some form, of course. He's a big kimono dragon in a sense, right? That you can ride. Hear me out. Open world Gen 5. I would love it. And I would love it. And I don't need to hear you out at all. I would say yes. We need that at this point. I keep forgetting to collect the eggs. But it doesn't seem like we have any, dude. It's crazy. Let's see. How long do we have now? All right, we got 10 more minutes. My biggest complaint about this game, other than, you know, like, some of the GameCube graphics, like what the heck? But, you know, my biggest complaint is what they did to breeding, bro. I hate it with a passion. The fact that you need a sandwich, like, I wish they would have made it better, and I just feel like they made it worse. Like, the OG just dropped 2 Pokemon off at the daycare was good. They should have just, like, improved on that. I like the main legendary to not be bikes. That's fair. That's fair. I think these guys are dope. I love Koraidon. I love the fact that you get it early and can ride on it. But I can see the fact that you don't fight with it, I think is chill. Unlike how in Oras, you know, you get Lotties early and you can just sweep the game with them. But, you know, I can see people not wanting to even, you know, go through the story with the legendary like that. It kind of downplays the fact that it's a legend, but, you know, that's why there's 2. I just love my boy. In's like a rival. I don't know if he's technically considered a rival, but I would probably be like, yeah, that guy's a rival. Drop him off. Whatever happens, happens. Wait, what? Drop who off? Oh, chat. Amazon is now able to sell Switch 2s. And it's very hype. But you have to be request to be able to buy it. So I sent in a request, and you're not guaranteed, but they got my request, and I'm hoping that they tell me soon. I don't know. I have to read the email because the Amazon that I use is tied to my mom's account. Like, I have my own card and everything on there, but it's tied to my mom's account, so I gotta read her email and see exactly what it said. But I'm hoping. I requested for the Mario Kart bundle because I don't want to pay $80 for that game. I'd rather pay $50. Gambling for a Switch 2. I wanted to so bad. My friend goes, yo, we just go to the casino and then you just throw all your money on like the cash that you had for the Switch 2. Just throw that on the Switch 2 because it's only like half of it. And he's like, then you have a Switch 2. And I'm like, well, you do have a point. All I gotta do is win like... not really a 50-50, but, you know, sort of similar like that. I guess I'd be playing more or less... I guess if I wanted a 50-50, it would be black or red on roulette, huh? That'd be pretty good. But he said put it on a blackjack hand. I think there's tables that pay like 2 to 3, so you can make some good money. But I was like, dude, I can't do that. I just gotta save the money. That's 200 bucks is a lot of money just to gamble one hand with. My Switch 2 is an early birthday present for myself. Oh, $500. Yeah, but the thing is as well that they raised the MSRP of the normal Switch and the Switch OLED. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before they raise the Switch 2. So I really don't want to pay an extra $50 or $100 for the console. I'd rather buy it when it was cheaper, you know? So that's why I'm just doing it. Still on Switch Lite, I see. I don't own a Switch Lite personally. I have the original model Switch, and then I got a refurbished Switch OLED for $250 back in the day, which was pretty decent. But Switch Lite is nice if you're chill with handheld. I just honestly play my Switch whenever I play it on my monitor so much that I wish they would have let you like dock those though. That makes no sense because you can't dock those at all, right? It doesn't have the capability. Hey, hopefully it doesn't run Legends EA too bad. It'll probably run it similarly to this game. Worth? I don't know, Goober. You do make good points. Unless you're telling me to gamble it all on like slot machines. The casino is my friend. You know, me and Spleefy went over this last shiny hunting stream, but at the same time, you know, they may be a bank, but if they don't decide to give me my money this time, then, you know, because, you know, they store your money for you. You eventually get it back, but, you know, if they don't decide to give it to me this time, then it's I'd be out of luck. I wouldn't have my $200 of cash anymore, and that'd be bad. Also, guys, I gambled on my birthday in the horse racing. LOL. I was indeed proud of Pepper, especially horse racing, dude. I've never actually gambled on horse racing. I've had the opportunity to, but I was busy the day of, so I wasn't able to go. But that'd be so fun. And then if you guys know, oh, his name is it just? I think like literally his username is Jacob fucking Jones. I think is like what his username is. He's a YouTuber. And he's if you've ever seen the video, it's he's like, all right guys, today I will be smoking or day drinking and smoking in my car at 2 p.m. in a public park, which I am very excited to do. It's something like that, and it's so good. He makes such good content like that. And then he'll do like, people ask him, oh, what cigarettes do you think would be like the best to smoke at this occasion, or what cigarettes do you think like blah 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 would smoke? And then I think somebody asked him Hatsune Miku recently, which was baller, absolutely amazing. So dude, he's sick, dude. Dadcore, dude, he's probably like my age ish. He looked like, you know, he's my age-ish, so I guess there are many people my age that have kids. Dude, I can't imagine having a kid right now. That'd be crazy. That's a lot. That's why I'm glad I'm just unk status. I think the sandwich might be done. Come on, give me one more egg. Oh, K-Ken, also, I thought it was the same message, so I didn't read it again, and then I realize now that I missed the message. Your Pokemon, yes. You drop them off at the daycare, whatever happens, happens. Exactly, yes. It makes so much sense now. I don't know how I didn't understand that, but yes. The daycare was so good. Also, I don't know if I should change the egg count to, like, say hatched count or whatever, but I feel like people get it. You guys get it, right? We've hatched 30 or 51 eggs. New content in Dokkan Battle? Oh, I already did that. What the heck? They're tweeting about it 2 days after they, like, already released it in game, but they're tweeting about it for the first time that it's out. I hate when they do that, man. Like, and they make so much money off this game. And then they just like act like they, I don't know, man. I just wish they had better communication. We love gacha games. I still gotta actually like play Uma Musume, horse racing girl, gacha game. I played through like the tutorial, but I never actually summoned, and that was like the whole point I downloaded. I want to download it. Yes, we love gacha games. If you don't like Uma Musume, then you're not a real gamer. Okay, all right, dude. It's horse girls racing, and then combined with gambling. That's the best. That's the best game ever. What do you mean? The sandwich is still live. Let's go. My only gacha games right now are Pokemon Masters EX. That's fair. I tried playing that game originally, but I couldn't get into it. Same thing with, like, Pocket was amusing at first, but I couldn't really keep up with Pocket. Too much just, like, luck-based chances, and it just didn't feel fun. Compared to, because I play Magic the Gathering so much that it's just like, eh. It's so simple in comparison that it's like, yeah, it's definitely fun for a little bit, for sure. But I like my very crazy Magic games. How old is Masters EX at this point? Didn't they like add the EX to the name? It's like for the second year or the third year or something like that. The gacha game I play is Cookie Run Kingdom. I think I've actually seen that though. I think I've actually seen that before. I gotta look that up because hold on. I gotta see if I'm tripping or not. I could be gaslighting myself like crazy. Okay, no, I think I'm gaslighting myself like crazy. It just sounded so familiar. Hey, we love that though. Good story. Dokkan definitely does not have a good story. The story is not really there. Also, they take forever to release new stages to the story event itself, so it's like the Dokkan original story I'd have to go back through and do again, but I mean, it's sort of like if you've ever played Xenoverse, I guess a Xenoverse-ish thing. But hey, we love that. We love that. I used to also play DX2, the Shin Megami Tensei mobile. Wait, why do I know what that is but also don't? Like that, I feel like I've read that before and probably butchered saying that. But I feel like I should know what that is. I don't like any gacha games, Goober. I'm glad you lost that bet. If you don't like gacha games, no wonder you lost a bet. You're not an experienced gambler. My heart broke when you said that, by the way. Why did it go quiet? My heart broke. All right, I think that's the end of the thing. I could go a bit longer, but I don't know if my boxes are all cleared out for that. So I guess we'll just hatch them. I played Dissidia Final Fantasy, but after it ended, I refused to play another gacha game because they're all trash. That's fair, I guess. I didn't realize something like that would have ended already. I played a Naruto one that I didn't spend money on, luckily. But I thought it was really fun, and then they discontinued it. But Dokkan is 10 years strong. They make enough money. They are not. Oh, I'm about to say I gotta actually put stuff in my party. They're not gonna stop making stuff for that game. They make way too much money. Absolutely way too much money. I've just played Dokkan for literally 10 years though as well, so it's just kind of like chill. You know what I mean? I've definitely spent a fair amount of money over the years on it, that's for sure. So I almost have an obligation to myself to not waste my money and continue playing it, but I do enjoy playing the game. I get to see flashy animations and Dragon Ball characters that I enjoy. And it's something I can just kind of sit back and play. That still has like a bit of depth to it. What do you mean I don't like gacha games? What? I play any gacha games I want. So, but you say you don't like gacha games. So how do you play them if you don't like them? Goober, now I think you're faking it. You can't fake it till you make it now. I never said that. I can see the message retracted, Goober. I can go back and stream even. I had proof on stream. The OBS chat picked it up, which also, has that been messing up, or has that been pretty chill this this stream? Has it been doing the thing where it just like brings back 200 messages or so of chat? You're insane. No, I've heard that one before, buddy. Come on. Think of a new one. I miss Digimon Re-Arise. I feel like they have a new Digimon game on mobile. I've been getting like ads for it all the time, because then I'm like jamming out to the Digimon theme, because I'm like, oh shit, this hits. Like, I'll just be listening to like I think yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, I was watching a Fur VOD or something. I was watching I was watching a Morph VOD, and I got like 4 of the Digimon ads. I'm like, oh yeah? And it's like one you can't skip until like 10 seconds afterwards. So it's like, yeah, no, I'm jamming out to the song before I skip it, but I still gotta skip it. I gotta get back. Gotta get back to the action. What the heck is that? Oh, that's Charcadets. I don't think I knew that he spawned right there. Looks like we're gonna get into a battle with him. Hopefully not. Real? Real. Nah, for real though. Oh, no, I'm going to not increment the counter until we do our whole party, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna run into it. We're gonna go through our whole party, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it up by 5, I think is what we're gonna do. That way I don't like miscount or anything, I think is the plan. Because I'm a silly guy and I always mess up somehow. I'll have to check it out. I'm waiting for a Digimon Storytime Stranger to come out in October. Is that like a movie? If it's not Digimon Digital Monsters, Digimons Are the Champion, I don't want it. It is! It was! Like, for real. It was that song, but I think it was. Because, do they rap in that song? Don't they? I'm pretty sure, right? Or am I mean, I'm not a Digimon fan, so you know, I could have, it just sounded like it was like the start to that song. Yeah, it's that? Yeah, yeah. I was about to say, I was like, okay, because like I watched that as a kid. I know the song. And then I was like, oh, yeah, we love it, we love it. All right, 5 down. I do want to make the counter eventually look better, by the way. I just got to figure out how. Did I go all the way over? Yes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes full of eggs. I think I'm going to transfer like almost every single Pokemon I own, or at least 1 copy of each, into Pokemon Home. And then I'm going to try to grind out like a bunch of just hatching eggs off stream potentially. Because I'm probably going to watch some Steins Gate tonight. And while I do that, I might just go handheld mode and lay down on my bed and just do that maybe. It'd be good. That way I don't have to make you guys sit through like a bunch of just nonsense of me getting the eggs as well. Because, I mean, hatching them takes its time already. So. Time Stranger is like an RPG, like Cyber Sleuth. Ah. I see. Huh. But it's like a Digimon game? So, is it gonna be like battling as well then? With Digimon, I assume? But then it's supposed to be like a sleuthing game? I might have to look up the trailer later. I'm gonna be honest, don't think I'm gonna get it anyways, because I'm not like into Digimon like that, but that sounds pretty cool. We'll see. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth was basically a Pokemon game. Oh, wait, for real? Damn, okay, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look it up. That could be pretty sick. I mean, to a degree, like, Digimon and Pokemon have, like, just... I mean, I guess not a crazy amount of similarities, right? Because the Digimon don't evolve, right? Not like they don't stay evolved or whatever. They just have boosted states or something. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I was just a wee lad when I watched the show. So I have 2 boxes full of eggs and you get the shiny. Well, we get another one after that. That's what that means. They digivolve. Yeah. Yes. So like, but they only stay in that evolutionary state for the time they're digivolved, right? Like they have a base form and then they just like digivolve with whatever it is and then they revert back. And then they go, Agumon, Digimon, Digivolve to Greymon, and then he's Greymon. Are there multiple different Digilutions they can do? Oh, we still have one more. All right, here's the one, and then we're gonna get a second one with the other eggs we have. I mean, Pepper likes Digimon, and I mean, I assume Keiken then as well does. I watched it as a kid. I don't dislike it. I'm sure I could get into it if I actually just sat down and watched it. I think that was our last egg, right? Dude, that made my head hurt when I did that, by the way. I did that a little too loud. I keep thinking I have to walk back to that thing to use my PC, by the way. I don't know why. I've played this, like, the most recent anyways, but I keep acting like this is some ROM hack, and I don't have a PC box in my menu. Digimon is amazing. Some of the Digimon series gets pretty dark, too. I actually have seen that. Because they also did that with Yu-Gi-Oh! At a certain point, I want to say. Or no, Beyblade, I think is what it was. Like I saw like a more mature Beyblade thing. I was just like, what? But yeah, no, that's pretty sick. Give their older audience something to really grab onto. The name is hot garbage and boring, but the dub is fun to laugh at. The more recent anime they've done have been good though. I see. That's great. I watched the OG. That's the one I have watched. I can't believe Beyblade is so popular still as well. It is sick though. I've seen some people have some really cool like Beyblade arenas and stuff, and they do a whole thing. I just saw one recently, actually, like literally on my Instagram feed, like when I woke up this morning. Well, then when I woke up this afternoon, I should say. Keiken, the anime isn't garbage. Well, just the old one is how Keiken feels about that. The new ones, he said, were good at least. So there's that. OMG Beyblade, I remember those things getting banned from my school. I'm not surprised. Those things could take an eye out, that's for sure. Especially the metal ones. I remember there was this one time, I don't know what it was. I'd never seen this dude before. And he walked past my my house, and like I was in the front doing just like doing my Beyblades in the yard. Just I had multiple and I had 2 shooters and I was just going. And he walked by and he's like, "Yo, I got Beyblade. You want me to grab mine?" He was like maybe I was like probably 6 and he was probably like 9 or so. He was definitely older than me. And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And we went into my backyard after that, and I specifically remember he was like, it was like the last one we did, and he's like, "Okay, whoever wins this gets to keep the other's Beyblade." And I was so nervous, and he's like, "Come on, you got to do it." And I did, and I won, and he's like, "Man, dude, I can't believe you won." And then he's like, here's my Beyblade," and he was so chill about it, and I was just like, "Oh, okay." So I still got that man's Beyblade. I actually just looked at them because I was cleaning my room. Like, that is such a good memory. Like, that is probably, like, one of the best memories I have from, like, Beyblade. Some random kid. Natsu's first... No, literally, that was the first time I'd ever gambled 50-50 at that point. Although, his Beyblade was so sick, because it was one of the ones that you could, like, it had the spring in it to where it could jump, and then you could also twist it to make it better as well. It was so good, man. Like, I was so surprised I won. One second, garbage. I'm not taking that back. Hey, that's fair. Opinion is opinion. There's a new Digimon anime coming out called Digimon Beat Break. I haven't seen the trailer. Oh, I see. I might have seen that on the site that I watch anime on. So they like do announcements for upcoming anime as well. The definite paid site. What the heck are these shadows from? Is it the clouds? Yeah, they're clouds. Dude, and ever since then, I couldn't stop loving gambling. I remember the first time I ever purchased something on Dokkan Battle, my mom woke me up in the morning and my bank called in the morning because it was like I wanted to buy 3 packs that were $7.99, and I thought that was a shiny at first, and it refused the purchase after, like, it did the first one and then it refused the next 2. Because it saw like multiple of the same charges to, like, you know, something it had never seen before. And, you know, that was when I was a high school checking account. So they're, I guess, I don't know, watching it more. So in the morning when I woke up, or in the morning, my mom woke me up and they were on the bank was on the phone and they're like, we believe we have suspicious activity on your account. And I just go, no, I was trying to buy stuff for my Dragon Ball phone game. And it was like, oh, okay. And then I wasn't gonna tell my mom I was buying stuff on my Dragon Ball phone game anyways. But I mean, it was my money. They let me do what I want with it as long as I wasn't stupid. But I was just like, I didn't want to tell them I was gambling, spending money. But that was when I was like, I don't know, 15? Yeah, 15. Maybe 14? It would have been really close either way. Because I did start working when I was 14, but it was only like the month before. So I had a debit card because I had to put the money somewhere. I can't gamble in peace anymore. Not for real. Not for real. It's like, listen, just accept the charges. Don't deny them. It's always gonna be me. Bad thing to tell your bank. Do you buy Pokemon cards? And are you going to get the newest set that's coming out? I don't buy Pokemon cards. I don't buy Pokemon cards in my current state. I used to buy Pokemon cards, and I still really would like to collect one of each set. Because I have a bunch of, like, I have a Pokemon Evolutions pack just unopened, sitting in my possession. And then, like, a bunch of other packs. Some Sun and Moon era stuff. Nothing too old, though. But I don't currently buy anything, and I haven't bought anything in like 3 years, probably, maybe 2, because I play Magic the Gathering. So I already have a card game that I spend money on. So it's really hard to justify also spending one that I'm just collecting for, right? Because I already buy new stuff in Magic. Not all the time. I took like an 8-month break from buying anything. And then I bought a decent bit recently, because me and my friends were playing a lot more, so I upgraded my decks with some newer stuff. But I really want to still, also because the Final Fantasy set was so sick. I really want to still, but I'm taking a break since I'm gonna buy the Switch 2. I need to save that money for that instead. So not gonna be too expensive. But the most recent set was pretty sick. The arts are so good. That is like one of the best things from Pokemon. Wait, did I get more eggs? Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought for a second I just put them in and didn't grab more. That is like one of the cool things that come out of, even if you don't play Pokemon, like the card game, admiring the art is just absolutely fantastic. Yes, dude. Scalpers suck. Scalpers suck. End of the day. Are those emojis, by the way? I have no idea what the heck that is afterwards, but... in the YouTube chat section, is that supposed to be a face? I can't tell. OBS kind of makes it look like it could be a face. I hate scalpers, though. Because that's what happened to the Final Fantasy set of Magic as well. They drove up the prices. MSRP was $650, I want to say, for a collector's booster box. or it was 450 or 550. It was one of those. I think it was either 550 or 650, something along that line. Oh, it's a crying. Oh, I see. And like aftermarket, like, and all the LGS, we're selling it for like $1,250. So that is $1,250. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely so stupid. And that's only like Pokemon sees that all the time. This was like one of the first time Magic has really seen scalpers like that. I mean, it's definitely happened on some sets. Like the Lord of the Rings sets was sort of like that, but there was more than enough product. But I don't know if they didn't make enough product or what it was recently for that, but it hurt me. It was so sad. I do not want to see the game that I love turn into a scalped thing, you know? They're coming out with a Spider-Man set soon in that, and I'm pretty hyped about that. And an Avatar: The Last Airbender set, which I'm so hyped about. That set is going to be so sick. I think that's the next one that's coming out. Yeah, I do love my card games. I gotta go through it. I have a bunch of Pokemon commons and stuff. But I bought a binder and I never put my cards in there. But once I get that set up and everything, I'd actually go through that on stream. I thought about having like, basically once we hit a certain light goal, I open a pack, you know, per stream, or like do something else. Cause that could be fun. And it could like save, give me a reason to buy some, and then also just like more incentive and stuff. I don't know. I just really do want to have one of each set. I think that's a really cool collection to have, Pokemon-wise. I saw a Penny Parker card. Yes, there is indeed. I don't think I've actually... no, I think it's mid. I think she's mid. I think I have seen it and she's mid, which was so sad. Especially after playing Rivals. Which, by the way, my friends convinced me to play Marvel Rivals since Blade came out. So I played that last night with them. And I hadn't played it in almost 2 months. In 2 days, it would have been 2 months. And I did not really enjoy the game. Then we played Counter-Strike and I was happy. Holy balls, random spider dude, you got the shiny water spooter? Dude, that's such a good shiny. Last night was amazing. Hey. My heart broke? What happened? What happened, Gooner? Why'd your heart broke? I'm so confused. Wait, about what? Oh, Blade being terrible? I don't know. He may not be bad to anybody else, but he was not good for me. Gumpy little Gek, dude. What a guy. Oh, that I didn't enjoy Rivals. Yes, I did not enjoy Rivals. I'm sorry your heart broke, but I just don't enjoy that game. Yeah, my brain goes like absolutely just numb. Part of it is I really like the role of a tank, but I don't like any of the tanks. I honestly have the most fun when I'm healing, but I like also playing DPS. So it's just like, damn. Hey, I'm glad you like that game, Comfy Little Gag. Who's your main? You little Gumpy Gek? Dude, what a name. That's a baller name right there. Gumpy Little Gek. Goober. Give me one reason why I should like a game that seemed to resort to literal Gooner tactics to stay relevant. That's all I want to know. Probably Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, hey, we love some Rocket mains here. Although whenever I think of that, I just think like an oily person because Rocket is a raccoon, hence he's oily. What gacha games do you play? I play Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and that's pretty much the only gacha game I play. I want to start playing Uma Musume, horse racing girl game. I did the tutorial and then I never actually summoned on it. I'm a fake gamer, bro. I'm a fake gamer. I really hope Amazon sends me something that says I can actually get the Switch too. I think I added one too many to that count, by the way. That should be 71. Just ignore the gooning? Brother. I don't want to see Luna Snow's ass while I'm gaming. I really don't. At least not in a multiplayer game. Like, hello. Come on. Now, Loki, though, in the G-string, that's a different story. That's, you know, that's... I could see why, you know, people want to see that. For sure. Did they do something for the thing as well? If they did not do a Gooner skin for the thing, I'm gonna be so sad. Huh? Huh? What's the problem, Frankie? If Kaiser is here, I think he might call you Freaky-san. That would be such a good nickname. Oh, that's so good. The thong? Wait, they also had a thong for the thing? Wait, that's amazing. See, it's absolutely hilarious on the thing as well. Like, bro, it's just, he's just rock and he's all caked up. Like, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's some good etiquette right there. Damn, I really think I missed a shiny while running around here. I was trying to go out a place where, like, the shinies were really noticeable. Like, Swablu would be golden, so it'd be really noticeable, but I don't know. I think Mudbray is just, like, a light brown. I think Rockruff would be noticeable, but we need to get a shiny, dude. Oh, yeah, I called it Freaky... I get called Freaky Sans a lot. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, it's a good nickname. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Wait, chat, does anybody know? Does it sparkle when it's in the overworld? Because I've been paying attention, but not fully. I imagine somebody would have said something. Because, like, the biggest thing is, like, the eye color, I feel like. I mean, I guess it is more of a tealish, but I want to make sure I didn't get, a shiny and just didn't notice it. I highly doubt we would, though. I mean, we're under 100 eggs still. For anybody who doesn't know, our odds right now are 1 out of 512, so we got a ways till we reach odds. Got a freaking eyelash in my eye, bro. I almost feel like it doesn't do the shine in the overworld when it hatches. I really feel like it might not. It just might not. I guess we'll have to find out. What is Skidoo's shiny? Is it, like, noticeable? Doesn't he have, like blue fur? Well, I should say blue grass instead of the green. I think that was a pretty good one. Who? Skidoo. Go-Goats pre-Evo. Yo, what's good, Swablu? How you doing? What's good? What's good, gang? I'm just gonna walk over here now. Swablu wants the attention. Yeah, they were both asking. They're like, what's going on? Yo. I think it's yellow and white. Okay. Thank you, Aaron. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty noticeable, I'd say. Skidoo? Yes. Skidoo. Am I saying... Listen, I'm saying the name how I say it, man. Is it Skiddo? I don't know. I swear it's Skidoo. That's how I've always said it. I didn't play Gen 6. Blue Skidoo, you can too? Dude, I don't want to be blue, though. That means I'm sad. I guess I was sad when playing Marvel Rivals, so maybe I am blue. That's what I was thinking. We shall see. I guess if we see a white and gold one pop up, we know for sure. Or white and yellow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is one box down. No, get away, Swablu. No, get away. How about, what is that? Flabébé? No, that's not Flabébé. I'm a fool. What's the small yellow and pink thing called? This thing? What is this? That's not a Pokemon. What is, why am I forgetting your name? You spawn like right here. Where are you? Dude, now I'm insane. Now I'm actually insane. Now I'm actually insane. Goober, you were right. What the heck? It's, the ostrich. What evolves into the ostrich? Whatever that is. Nobody got my reference? I didn't. I didn't. Or is it the Blue Abidi Baduda, that song? If not, then... And you call yourself a Pokemon Master? Dude, listen. Listen, dude. It's from Blue's Clues? Oh, I see. I did watch Blue's Clues as a kid, but... Hi, Swablu. Dude, both of them again. They're just staring at me like, what's good? What's good? How you doing, gang? I'm just gonna... Yep. Dude, what is that name? I want to find the Pokemon. I feel like it starts with an F, but I feel like I'm also going crazy. Flittle. It did start with an F. Okay. I had the FL down because I had Flabébé, which is FL. I was that close. Hey, thank you, Apples. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Once I finally found it. Flowrida? No, I don't... Although, that'd be kind of cool if a Flittle evolved into a Flowrida. That'd be... Wait, dude. Its eyes are kind of red, like the thumbnail. Maybe that's the shiny we're looking for. Fomantis? I was trying to think of something funny and I couldn't think of it. Now I'm a fool. I was gonna be like Fomantis, Yo Mantis, no Schmantis, and it was really bad, and that's why I wasn't gonna say it, but I just did, and it was terrible. It was god awful. Burn me at the stake, please. Dude, where's my cat? She's not in my room. Maybe she... Oh, I thought... I saw the Numble, I'm like, shiny Geo, dude. I need her luck. Try to think of something funny, huh? I guess there's a first time for Ed. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. I don't think of it. Normally, it just happens, and it's funny, right? Your lack of skill is funny. Well, there's no skill involved in shiny hunting, at least. Which also means I can't showcase my lack of skill. Unfortunately. How many is that today? That makes 30 eggs for the day so far. Do I want to go in a different area? Ooh, excuse me. I'm just trying to decide. I have like a lot of shiny... I think a shiny Mudsdale would be sick, so I almost don't want to go in a different area. And this is nice just to run back and forth on pretty easily. I was just trying to think for shinies. Wait! Let's go! I was almost gonna... Literally, you guys might not believe me, but I was like, Ghastly is like pretty easy to see too, right? Lad, that's what I'm talking about. It is a mid shiny. This is true. But also, the fact that I was just talking about, that's crazy. We gotta go... I think I just go Dusk Ball. Did I get timed out? Nah. I don't think so. Your chat's didn't delete. Random Shiny Ghastly is amazing, dude. Yeah, I'll take it. I can't complain. Just the fact that I was talking about, like, moving places to maybe get a different shiny, and then I get a shiny is crazy. No sandwich boost, but I mean, that was with Shiny Charm, so what, that's like 1 in 2,000-ish? We take those. Blue balls, I could have named them blue balls, but then it wouldn't run. No, don't run, Ghastly, no! But then it wouldn't have, then it would have made sense when he's a Gengar. What happened, Goober? Did it just not let you send something? Dude, imagine we got a shiny Sprigatito right after that, too. Wait, that would have been amazing. The question is, did I just use all my shiny luck now? Guess so? Huh. Yo, let's go, Pepper. What'd you get? I can't wait for the Switch 2, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm hoping they send me a thing tonight. Because also, I imagine... I mean, this stuff will just load faster, right? Because, like, obviously, with the Switch 2, you get more spawns. Because it can just handle spawning in more Pokemon. But, like, like, the egg hatching scene shouldn't be... No, yo, they all came running at me. It shouldn't be, like, too much faster, right? Just more or less just, like... how long it takes the text boxes to load and everything, maybe? I wonder how that is. Yeah, egg hunting's probably not that improved. Just don't evolve it then? That's fair. I mean, I do want a shiny of... I would love a shiny Dex, but... it's so much work. Make it eat Neverstone? It could. You could just permanently hold on to it. But then I feel like I would also need another blue shiny Ghastly. You know, that way it's actually the plural that we need it to be. You'll get a little message in game that says, you really bought a Switch 2? What a sheep you are. Listen, it plays the game better. I'd love to play the game better and actually, like, really enjoy the frame rate. I also really want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. I want to speedrun that game. Hey, I enjoy my Nintendo games still. Oh, hold on. We got to put them in the shiny box. I'm gonna have to make another shiny box soon. I guess I could do this. Hold on. Dang it. 1 second. Just gonna rearrange this to where I can fuse these boxes together real quick. All right. And we make it shiny 3. Whatever. I thought I was clicking the space button and I was not, unfortunately. Sad. I still don't understand why they could never release mass release in this game, or never like update it to be a thing. Like, you know, people shiny hunt as well. Like, why can't you just do that? That's not... yeah, that's not a shiny. I want a shiny Charcadet so bad, but also a mid shiny, unfortunately. Like, even like Ceruledge and Armarouge aren't really that different, right? Which, those are such cool mons. I wish they had Baller shiny. Oh yes, your shiny water spooner as well, I see. I want to play little baby games better. Listen, I do want to play my little baby games better, K-Ken. I do. I mean, this is true. I can't deny it. And I'll do my first Mario Odyssey speedrun on Switch 2, so I'll just naturally have a better time. It'll be amazing. I got this shiny deerling that I ran into by accident. Seriously couldn't tell if it was shiny in the overworld. Dude, that is amazing. I've done the same thing with a Petalil, I want to say. It's just like, dang it, because, you know, sometimes you accidentally run into Pokemon, and then they'll just sparkle. It's like, wait a second. Thank you. I'll take it. Happy accidents, dude. I will say, at least I also don't then buy, like, PlayStation or Xbox consoles. That would be way too much money. My PC lets me play everything I want other than Nintendo games. Or at least new Nintendo games, so... Bum, 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 bum. I do think it's crazy that, to a certain degree, they haven't just, like, made ports for these games. Like, I get it, but if they... I really want to know how much money they make off of the console itself. Because they could still do it for, like, Mario Kart or something. But I feel like they would make so much money if they made Pokemon available on other consoles. But, I mean, if they have to keep it tied to the Switch and what the Switch can handle, not going to be good, necessarily, but... dude, I just... If they could just make a PC Switch game... Or, PC Switch game. A PC Pokemon game, dude, it'd be so good. Is Yuzu dead? Yeah, it's been dead. I mean, people can still use it if you have the files and stuff, but... I was not able to, do that. And that's illegal anyways. So I would never do that. But, you know... They went after them legally, so, like... You cannot download the files anymore. At least not from them, so... I think they would do it with PS because they have Power Road. What does that mean? What does that even? I don't know. It, like something to do with their racing games and stuff. Like, is that like a Crash Bandicoot thingy, or? I think I know what you mean, but I'm not sure. Find the new method for you not to? No, don't do that. That's illegal. Wink. To bring me back in your good graces? No, you hate gacha games, so that's not possible. This just makes me not hate you as much. Power World? Oh, I see. That's fair, but at the same time, like, they could still just make a lot of money. They see how much Power World made? Okay, now imagine that's not tied to just Nintendo. Like, consoles. I don't know. Like, I see what you mean, though. It makes sense. They even try to sue them for the ball scenario, how they caught them. The capture scenario. K-Ken, what does that mean? Do you mean... But is that just for, like... I thought that was just, like, Melee. Is that, like, for everything? I know part of it is, especially if they're modded. Like, that is a big thing. Because some events were holding, like, some modded stuff as well. So I can unfortunately see them doing that. Because they don't like their games modded. And which I just don't understand. If it's not gonna hurt anybody online-wise, why do that? Like what happened with Point Crow's channel, because he wanted to make Breath of the Wild multiplayer, was actually insane. Like legitimately insane. I got talking, I forgot. Oh, chat, by the way, I normally ask, and I forgot to ask, what was for dinner tonight? What do we have? I myself, I know I said to some people that I made dinner, but I didn't say what it was. I made a Asian cucumber salad that had, so the base was soy sauce, well, soy sauce substitute with less sodium, because my parents technically need to watch that, currently. Ginger, seasoned rice vinegar, gochujang, like paste, oh no, I'm forgetting what I put in there now. Sesame oil, and a few other things. So that was, it was a cucumber salad with like that dressing. So it was just cucumbers, shallots, green onions, and cabbage, I think is all we had in it. It was so good. I didn't think I had a good enough kick at first, so I added a bit more, and then I let it sit for like an hour, and then the kick really ramped up. So that was pretty good. And then I made Asian turkey burgers, so pretty much like the exact same seasoning into turkey, and they were so good actually. Because then I also took some soy sauce and pineapples, and I sauteed it in the soy sauce essentially. Like I glazed the pineapple in soy sauce. It was so good. Barbecue wings and fries sounds. Hey, that also sounds pretty good. We love ourselves some barbecue wings and fries. I love, dude, potatoes are so good. Fries are so good. I love me some chicken wings. Pizza. What type of pizza? What are we rocking? Is that a shiny? No. It was so good. My dinner was so good, though. I loved it. The pineapple really, like, brought together the turkey burger. Without it, I don't think I would have liked it. I also took some of the cabbage that was in the salad, and I put it on top of the burger, so which was really good. It gave it the crunch that it needed. I think the salad was missing like one thing though. I think I need to get like some nuts or something in it. Like, it didn't need a crunch because I had a crunch from everything else, but it needed a, I don't know how to describe it, but more like a almost buttery, but not, you know how like nuts are? If you guys like nuts and food like that, it's pretty good. One of my online friends popped up on my Switch too saying he's playing Pokemon Scarlet, so I messaged him saying, I see you. No, I do that to my friends as well who lives in Ohio. I'm just like, hey, and I don't talk to him ever. Like, I literally never talk to him, but then I see him on the Switch too. I'm like, hey, how you doing? What's good? Just plain cheese. Valid. If I'm going basic, I probably go like pepperoni, but I love like a meat lover's pizza or like a supreme pizza. I'm probably gonna make something after stream. Do you have any idea what you're gonna make? That was the first thing I ate today. So I'm probably going to eat something after stream as well. I don't know what, though. I think it was modded. It seems to have something to do with the way permissions and stuff work in Japan. But they've specifically said they have to have permission to show Nintendo games. Even in, like, non-Japanese charity events. It is crazy, like, the laws, like, I don't know, man. Because normally you don't have to follow, like, international Japanese law, per se. Or, not, it's not international, right? But then because of their laws, they're able to, like, do what they did to Point Crow, essentially. Right? But I guess it's also something that, unfortunately, you do agree to when you purchase the games, I believe. Or just, like, purchase a Switch. You agree to something like that. I can't remember what it is. No idea. Fair. My dinner was peanut butter out of a jar because mom's too sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully she's feeling better. Pranko didn't deserve that. Not at all. Literally not at all. I'm glad that he didn't like get his channel taken down, you know? Nintendo did multiple strikes on his channel because Point Crow paid 2 people to work on, I think it was 2 people or it was a team, but 2 people to make Breath of the Wild multiplayer a reality, because everybody, from my understanding, everybody was saying it was impossible, but these 2 people were like, no, we think we can make it happen. And he's like, okay, I'm willing to pay you to make this mod for me. And that was like the biggest mistake. From what I understood, that he publicly said he was paying these people to mod the game. Nintendo really didn't like that. But then he said he would give it out for free, like the mod. Obviously, you have to own the game, and it's just like a patch that you apply to the game, right? And he said he would give that out afterwards and everything once it was ready for public release. And basically, after he made the video on that, they copyright striked a bunch of his videos, modded and unmodded Nintendo videos, where like Zelda videos, where some of them were just challenge videos of Zelda, and they even copyright strike that or did something. Because there's a difference between a strike and then a claim. I think they copyright claimed a lot of the other videos, and then they did 2 strikes on his channel, is what it was. And if you get 3 strikes on your channel is deleted. So they literally like left him dangling from a bridge and was just like, get up. You know what I mean? Like, say, like, it's like either you fall or tell us that you won't do it again and we'll help you up type scenario. It was absolutely crazy. As an entity, they have to ask for permission in advance to use any of the publisher's titles in future events. That's so dumb, dude. It's also publicity for Nintendo. And you would think it's just like, oh, hey, that was really cool to see their game played at something that's for charity. Like, I mean, I get if it is because of Japanese laws or something there that, like, I guess it is understandable because that is just something that, you know, the rest of the world can't control. And if it's normal there, that's what it is. But it sucks to an extent, for sure. Yeah, no, the stuff he did was really cool in Breath of the Wild as well. No, the unmodded videos was just because Nintendo wanted to. That was literally it. Yeah, they use bully tactics. They do. Not deserved at all. He did nothing wrong. But another thing, the reason why he had to state that he was, like, paying people to do it is because people were getting mad at him because he was calling it his mod. And then was claiming he didn't even pay these people. And he's like, no, I literally paid them to make it. And make it for me. Therefore, like, my mod. Like, it's made by these, but it's my mod because I paid for it to be made. You know what I mean? Like, and people just could not understand that logic either. So he made it very public. So Nintendo was very, 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 very unhappy with him. If you want a lot of good lore on it, he made a video of it, I think, or it's on his VOD channel. But there was, it was one of his, like, I don't know, it was like a 12-hour stream, and he talked about a bunch of stuff. It's good for, like, a podcast. I think it was like a year or 2 ago he did it. It's like, he always does the thing where it's like, oh, he sits there and watches, like, ice melt. I think that's what it was ice melt. Because he did, like, a candle melt one time, but I think this time was ice. And he talked about it in that. People may have timestamps, but, or that, or look it up. But yeah, no, it was so stupid. There was this guy I used to watch, and he made videos on The Rookie, but then the copy strike all of his videos and left his channel. Yup. Well, it depends, and it does depend on if the person is using it in a creative instance for YouTube to really also justify it. But I think the owner of the source material, no matter what, can, I don't know, it's whack. I don't feel like a channel should be deleted for that, though. Because it doesn't mean your channel is, like, I can understand the video, but channel strikes are just so crazy. But it is always tough to hear. That's why I get nervous even when, like, a copyright music has come up. It's always just a copyright claim, but I do not want any strikes. It's no bueno. Yeah, copyright strikes are the stupidest thing ever. I really wish there was like an international fair use law. Like, I do understand, like I completely do. Some things just could get re-uploaded to YouTube and someone would make money for like re-uploading a show, right? Which they do not deserve to make money by just re-uploading a show, for sure. Agreed. But in those instances, yeah, I don't mind. You know? Like if they are literally just like one for one, like raw footage, that's all it is. They're not reacting to it. They're not doing nothing. Yeah, for sure. Like whatever. But I think people who make like clips of the stuff is like chill because they do editing there, I guess. Like I you know, I'll sit and watch it, like 911 or The Rookie, whatever it is, because I know what you're talking about. I get those clips sometimes because my mom watches The Rookie or something. I don't know what it is. It's whatever the guy who was the Green Lantern in the newest Superman movie, that series. And I've seen clips of that on my YouTube feed. Like, and it's like, yeah, sure, if it's a short or whatever, but if you're just straight up re-uploading it, for sure. If you're doing something like playing the game, there's no, I do not understand how you can have a copyright claim on a video of yourself playing a game. It is yourself. It is so stupid. He only talked about it? That is dumb. How do they give him copyright strikes for that? Companies just get so afraid that their money's going to be stolen that they just don't want other people to profit to a degree, but you know. Some companies are chill and cool. There's this one gaming company that was like, hey, yo, I can't remember what it was, but it was like some indie project, I want to say. But it was like, hey, yo, we know this is going to get pirated. Because of that, we're upload. It was either a game or a movie. I can't remember. I think it was a movie, actually. And he's like, we know this is going to be pirated. So if you're going to do that, here's the official pirated movie. And it's like, he added, I can't remember what he did, but he just added something at the beginning, pretty much. But he still left like the full-on experience with like 4K and everything. It was so sick. Uploaded himself. That's what you need to do. It's like, yes, not everybody's gonna do like those things, you know what I mean? But just get the most money you can, and you're probably chilling. I don't know, man. It's just so silly. Bethesda is chill as fuck with stuff. I see. I mean, they love people modding their games, right? Because I know there's so many Fallout hacks. Or mods, I should say. Bethesda is Fallout, right? Or Fallout is Bethesda, I should say. Or my big dum-dum. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, no, they love people modding their stuff. It was Freddie Wong you're talking about? Oh, yes! That makes sense, yes. Do you know what movie it was for? Because that was the director or something along those lines, right? I know I saw the video about it, but I didn't, like, look into it. And Skyrim? Oh, yes. They do have Skyrim, don't they? Hey, have a good one, Vulpix. For sure. I normally don't post when I'm streaming till like later in the day, I will say. And normally I don't say that I'm not streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays because normally I don't stream on there. But I do update every other day that I normally would stream. I would say I normally try to say something by 4 p.m. EST if I'm not streaming. If I don't say anything, I normally am streaming at 7 p.m. EST-ish. Or I accidentally fell asleep. But I normally try to put something. But have a good one. Good night. It was his movie that he made. Well, yeah, I just meant like the... Wait, is it also called Freddie Wong? I just meant like the name of the movie. I was curious of what it was. Because that's just dope. It was baller as hell. Oh, okay, okay. I can always look it up and see, because I'm curious. It makes me want to watch the movie, you know? Oh, the egg count's not centered. Hold on. That's centered now, right? Or is it too much to the left now? Chat, I can't even lie. I just got into comfy mode. I'm not even near you, bro. I put my feet up on my old PC under my desk that I use as a chair, that I use as a footrest. It's so good. Sometimes it hurts though, because it has like, I need to put like just a cushion or something up here, because it's good to use as like a leg rest. But it has like, you know, obviously it's plastic, and it has like these slits, and when I take my foot off of it, sometimes I just have like just like imprinted into my skin. Too much to the right? Too much to the right. Really? I felt like it was too much to the left, if anything. No, I think you're right. Is that better? The only other thing that's gonna suck is it will change when the size will change. It's because it's referencing a text box or a text file, so the size is also gonna change when the 2 comes. It might get off-centered again. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Frankie. It's crazy. It's too forward. Wait, what does that mean? It's chill now, though, right? The slight bit that I did. What does too forward mean, Spleefy? Also, how's the grinding going? It's too backwards. I can make it backwards. Wait, watch this. Hold on. Hold on. Now it's backwards. It's too fourth dimensional? Well, I don't think I can do anything about that one. Stopped grinding a while ago? I see. Have you started the run, or you just wait until another time? It's too close? Like you think it should be farther down? Thanks, Nate. That fixed it. No problem. Now, if you were to watch my stream in a mirror, you would be able to read that. Which I would say is pretty cool. Waiting to another time to continue grinding. Fair. You know, be baller. Do you do grinding in classic, or do you do grinding in endless? I was gonna say, if you do classic, you could try to like go for shiny hunting some of the mons you have if you don't have them shiny already. If you get like a map and just continuously go through the biome. Obviously just using them and getting eggs too, but classic. I do like grinding classic more than endless for prepping for those as well. If anyone new joins the stream, they're gonna be so confused. What are you talking about? I mean, everything's right. See, look, you can read the number. It says 111. I don't know what you're talking about. I think maybe you're the crazy one here today. We always got a crazy one in chat. Oh my gosh, bro. I hate nose hair. I'm sorry if TMI, but I hate nose hair. There's always one that it just curls and then it goes against the inside of my nose, and it's so damn itchy, bro. I hate it. And usually I only ever encounter one shiny in grinding. Honestly, that's like better odds than I do. I once found 2 when grinding for grass, but I got an early shiny charm. That's fair. Make the background of the counter the tree of wisdom upside down. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the opacity? Where's the opacity? I guess for now that's good, but I wanted to make the opacity to where I could actually see it. Oh dear. Yo, what's going on, Josh? I have a good news and bad news. What's the good news? Well, keep in mind I do like 5+ runs when grinding. That's fair. I would normally do like one or two. I don't think they know why the text is flipped. What do you mean? The text is not flipped. What are you talking about? That's a tree. That is a tree. That is the tree of wisdom. The tree is cursed. No, it's not cursed. It's the tree of wisdom. I can't believe they're doing my boy Kaiser. Like, Kaiser would be crying at you guys calling the beloved tree of wisdom cursed. I couldn't find a Switch 2 emulator. You're not going to find a Switch 2 emulator anywhere. I thought you just meant a regular. But the dog of wisdom, that's a tree, man. It's blessed, not cursed. Exactly. Apples, that's low-key, like, one of the best ideas you've ever had. I still gotta figure out how I make it a bit more transparent. I know I can somehow, but it's just tough on stream. I haven't done it before. Okay, wait, I found it. You can barely see it that way, okay? I just want a bit more. There we go. That's good, right? That's really good, right? Or is that too much gone now, or is that like perfect? Are Switch emulators even a thing? Yeah, they used to be. Nintendo destroyed them, but yeah, they used to be a thing. Goober, I don't honestly trust that, because they were, I mean, unless you, I'm just afraid there's gonna be a virus in that package anyways. Like, anyone that you would find on the internet currently probably has viruses in it. Just a tad less transparent. The issue is, it's, I can't control the transparency. It's just it's a blending mode. How about that? I'll back my sources. No, you don't got to do that. We went to multiply rather than darken. That is so good. I love that. It took away like all the white in the background too, so you can like see through it. That was the main thing I wanted. Just so you could actually see through it. What are we at now? 116? We have officially gone over double. I guess actually at 102 we'd done what we did last time. So we're making our ways. We are what, a fifth of the way to odds, I think, currently. I used to use an emulator to play Ace Attorney during school. Let's go. What was Ace Attorney even on? But I had the same sort of thing. I was able to play Pokemon on my laptop for school. Me and a few, when I was a freshman in high school, me and a few other people in a certain class discovered Halo on a, either discovered or one of them brought in Halo to download, to like download and put on them. So we downloaded them and put it on it. But then there was one time the vice principal came in the classroom, and like I heard the door opening and alt tabbed out, and then what's it called? Everybody was mad at me that I didn't say tell them to stop, but I was just like, dude, he walked in instantly, like, and said, hey, what's going on, guys? Because our teacher knew what we were doing. He just needed somebody of, you know, higher power to come in and try to help stop it. So everybody got in trouble except for me, and I was just like, they were all pissed because I didn't have it up, and I was just like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. I couldn't do anything for you guys. Okay, I thought I got in a battle there with the Lechonk, and I was gonna be like, how, brother, how? But it was so fun playing Halo on what's it called? The computer in school. It was so fun. The OG games are on the DS. Oh, really? There's also a Switch edition? Let's go. Ace Attorney games are pretty sick. I've never played them myself. But, I mean, everybody references them all the time. Oh, man. I'm getting tired. My friend tried to convince me to go to the casino with him tonight, and then apparently he spent $170 at work, which I did not understand. I was like, you were working. Why did you spend $170? Which he did not explain. His explanation was that his woman was going to, like, burn him. Like, his girlfriend was absolutely gonna burn him for it. Like, time to, like, a stake and burn him. For whatever reason. Like, he's a witch. And I was just like, what? So I gotta get more information out of that. What the heck? I don't know. For a minute there, the game just looked a bit more contrasted than usual. Maybe it's because it was, rain before. But I almost thought about going gambling with them. But I was like, dude, I need the money for the Switch too, man. I can't do it. We almost went gambling last night. Is his girlfriend a firebender? I think she's gonna be one for the night. We're gonna make something to eat. Alright, Apples, have a good one. We'll see you back maybe or not. Enjoy the food. Unless you're, you know, whatever. Hey. Hey, okay. My paralyzed heals. Oh no, chat. Oh man, I just had a massive yawn. I'm getting to that stage. That's why I put short-ish stream in parentheses, potentially. Because I might crash to a certain degree. Am I at the beginning of the game? Am I crazy, by the way, chat, in thinking that they should do, like, save files again in Pokemon games and allow you to have multiple save files? Because, like, Mario and Zelda, you can have different save files. But I guess, is it still... Well, you could save, right, in Zelda. If you never save... If you saved at the very beginning, right? And then you just don't save over one of your loads, right? And you could have, like, 2 different saves, technically. Because you could use them for, like, different files, essentially. Or, like... just different parts of the game, per se. They should have an option to load saves. Yeah, I think load saves would be so good. Because if they wanted to limit you to still, like, one... The only thing I could think of is, like, in this shiny distribution event, you'd get multiple shinies, per se. But they could still limit it to 1 per profile. I guess the issue with... I don't know. The load saves, I think, would be a bit tricky. Like, I feel like you would have to lose all the, like, data you've done already if you were to just load saves. It would definitely need to be done slightly different, I think. Just because of, like, if they want to keep stuff limited with events. But I think they should add something along those lines. Oh, no, dude. I don't know how I'm this tired. I did sleep for like 12 hours. And I thought about eating some after stream because I was kind of hungry. A lot of people can find duplication glitches like that with Legend of Zelda. Yeah, no, for sure. The only difference between that and Pokemon is, like, Pokemon is, like, played on a multiplayer platform, right? Like, it's designed to technically, like, at its core, it can be a single player Pokemon, but they do try to build towards the multiplayer aspect of playing against people, right? So, you know, they like to add limited availability to events too, and not let you get more than one. So it's just that. Since they're just the Pokemon itself. But I see what you're saying. I feel like the only difference is since it's like a multiplayer game. But at the same point, I hate that they shiny lock stuff. And they should just unshiny lock stuff. And then also still just do shiny distribution Pokemon. Solves 2 problems with 1 solution. I don't know. I think they should add something, though, like that. Load save should be a thing of some form. I think they should have experimented with it in PLA. I'm sorry, Pepper. You saying that made me yawn, but I silently yawned this time. I'm just a sleepy boy. For whatever reason. It's actually so weird. I've only been up for like 8 hours. Have you gotten any more shinies, Pepper, or are you done for the day? The night, I should say. Chat, this whole time, I was just about to say, this whole time I haven't had eggs. Oh my goodness. See, I'm a silly guy. I'm just a silly guy. Oh my goodness. Dude, honestly, I think I had unhatched eggs for like 15 minutes there. That was a long time, I think. Of just no eggs. That's why I was like, man, we haven't hatched anything in a while. Dude. One could call me a goober. Yo, I found a mass outbreak of Frigibacks. If I got a shiny one off rip, that'd be kind of insane. I would like the whole line, I guess, because I have one. His little hands are like pink, right? Is what the difference is? Because when I got my first one, I definitely did not know it was a shiny at all. I mean, it was also a Terramon, so it was harder to see, but he's like slightly bluer. Okay. 5.5 minutes ago was when you... Okay, so it wasn't as long as I thought, but... oh, and his hands are pink. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Are his eyes pink as well, or still yellow? I just try to go for... Chat, I did not press the throw button there. It did the throw thing. You heard the noise, but I did not press it. That was weird. I just try to look for the stuff that's the most noticeable, but him being bluer is also good. I did not touch you, but whatever. Not too through, I did. But I did not though. I never throw. It's always planned. Yo, let's go, Pepper. And that answers the question. If he had pink eyes, that would look... Dude, and that's what I was hoping for. And now I know he doesn't, and now I'm sad. Dude, it did it again! It did it again! Okay, never mind. Okay, it's... I get it, I get it. If he's out and about and it hatches, well, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Yup. If he's out and about and I hatch a Pokemon, I pull him back out. But the game, literally you can see the balls in my hand. The game does not want to allow Talonflame out while I'm hatching, and then knows it was out, so it was correcting it. So after we hatch this, it should throw it again. Yeah, okay. Cool. For whatever reason, they do not want you to have your Pokemon out during the hatching animation. So both the times when a Pokemon was in front of me afterwards is why it threw it at it. I guess it only happened once, but... I still don't understand why they didn't add shiny sprites to PCs, bro. That is another thing I hate about this game. That has to be so easy, bro. It has an ID of the sprite. And then that should be that simple. You would think, right? It just calls... Oh, if it's shiny, it has... Like, it literally has, like, a different tag. Like, the Pokemon, I assume, has, like, different code. You know what I mean? And then if it has this flag... Give this sprite instead of this sprite. How? I don't understand how it's that hard. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Shiny bat. I can show you right now. Whoops. So he's literally, basically, just a little bit bluer. And then instead of red thingies, he has pink thingies. You have a shiny Metagross named Turkey Loaf. That's amazing. 3 shiny Snorunt. Let's go. Switch to get more eggs. Natives, don't forget. That's exactly the reason why I was going in my party, or in my box, to show Pepper. And definitely... wasn't going to exit without getting eggs, but thank you for the reminder, Spleefy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Chat, I completely forgot, chat. Don't tell Spleefy, though. Don't let Spleefy know. I don't want to tell her. Yeah, honestly, Pepper, it's incredibly, it's probably less than mid, if I'm gonna be so real. And I love Baxcalibur. They did the Gengar treatment. It's so sad. Ham sandwich. Let's go. Cheese? Mayo? What do we got on it? Anything? Okay, next time. No, wait, Spleevy. No, Spleevy. I said thank you, because I definitely forgot. And we all told you this. Chicken sandwich? I like chicken sandwiches more than ham sandwiches, I gotta be honest. My mom just bought some hot honey recently, and I really want to have a spicy chicken sandwich with hot honey. Who's Spleefy? It's this really cool, awesome mod of mine. Cheese and mustard, baller. I do like mustard on my ham sandwiches. What cheese? I prefer Swiss with my ham. Mustard! I can't do the Kendrick Lamar thing, but that was my closest thing to it. Colby Jack. That's fair. That's fair. I'm more of a guy who prefers... I like yellow cheeses with, like, crackers, and I like white cheeses on my sandwiches. You know? Colby Jack's like a good mix, right? It's got like a bit of both, right? Did you microwave it to melt the cheese or no? Sometimes I like doing that and make it more like a hoagie. At least what I call a hoagie, which definitely probably isn't a hoagie. But damn, as a kid, when I heated that up, put garlic, oregano, basil, and a bit of salt on it, I was like, wow, this hoagie, amazing. All it is a sandwich with seasoning, and then I heated it up, and then I called it a hoagie. I don't know if that truly is what a hoagie is. I don't know if I've ever had a legit hoagie, but that's what I called it. Does anybody else in chat know what a hoagie is, or am I actually just crazy? And what it's supposed to be if it's not what I had. A what? A hoagie. H-O-A-G-I-E, I believe, is how you spell it. Dude, is this like something that my family just made a name for, which was just a seasoned sandwich that had been melted? My husband found a bourbon spicy honey, and a hoagie is great. Dude, bourbon spicy honey sounds baller. That's one person to show me that, honey, or not honey, a hoagie is real. How are we doing, though? Miss Devious? Devious name. Bro doesn't know his cheese? What? I thought Colby Jack was white and yellow. What am I thinking of that is white and yellow? I looked up and it's just a sub sandwich. See, and that's the funniest part is because I just had it on 2 little loaves of bread. Dude, now I want that honey though. I love hot honey, but with bourbon flavor? That's gotta be so good. Colby Jack is white and yellow. What? I mean, gaslit by apples, but you were unsure? Yes, I was unsure because I doubt myself all the time, apples. Come on. Keep up with the scenarios, man. Okay, yeah, I was always wondering. I did not know that it was a straight up combination of mozzarella and cheddar, though. I did not know that. My favorite cheese has got to be Swiss, though. Swiss or pepper jack. I love me some pepper jack. Although I have had... Okay, let me say my favorite non-fancy cheese is probably Swiss cheese. Because I've had some fancy-ass cheeses that are so good, and then I just don't know the name of them. Munster is one of the ones that I'd say is more fancy that's really good. I love Munster cheese. Gouda on burgers is so good, yes. A little bit of... do we got any blue cheese enjoyers in chat? Yo, another what? Random shiny. And I think I forgot to grab more eggs, so I was wasting time. I'll take it. I said I wanted a Mudbray earlier. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, 2 random shinies tonight? No sandwich? Mad W. I actually love this mon. I think the shiny is decent. Yes, and now they're all level 9. Wonderful. Wonderful. Good job, guys. You all learned Bite. Good job. I'm still gonna... At least now when I release them, they can defend themselves a bit better, I guess. Right? Sleevey, you forgot to remind me again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We'll say that that shiny makes up for the fact that I didn't get a shiny yesterday. So what if we still keep the streak alive? What do we say? I'm so sad. So sad we didn't get a shiny yesterday by that. I low-key feel like I probably ran by a shiny yesterday and just didn't know it. Or not yesterday, the day before. People like blue cheese? What do you mean, Frankie? Blue cheese is so good. Okay, and then we also gotta address something. Blue cheese dressing I also do like, but I meant like the cheese itself, right? But I love blue cheese dressing as well. Blue cheese dressing with hot wings is like the best combination in the world. I can't even lie. It's savory, a little bit of sweetness, tart, spicy. Like, the amount of just different flavors you get at once is just so good. In my humble opinion. I like that the cloud is breaking in front of me. Wait, I'm drowning, no! Alright, now we get the shiny sprig. And now we get the shiny sprig. And now we get a shiny sprig. Dang it. I'm pretty sure I stole all my sprig luck. 100%. Oh, I get it now. I was trying to... Mischievous, I was trying to figure out what your PFP was, and I see it now. I see it now. I love that. It makes sense. The name makes sense. I'm gonna need you to shut up. That's just me. Your opinions are invalid. Now that's just wrong. Listen, you're telling me blue cheese is bad because your palate is not diverse enough. That's not on me. That's not on me. Oh, I didn't see Frankie say best cheeses are extra sharp cheddar and smoked Gouda. That's fair. I like extra sharp cheddar really well when I'm having like cheese and crackers with like some form of like smoked meat. Sharp cheddar goes really well there. I like to rotate from like that and like a cheese like Gouda that's more creamier, you know. I would love if we get a random shiny Talonflame. I'm sorry I don't like eating mold, but it's safe for you. Do you like mushrooms? That's a fungus. That's like basically the same thing. Not actually, but like basically. Don't ask any form of biotech person. Okay, well no, you don't like eating mushrooms either. Okay, well you know what? I tried. I love mushrooms as well. Do you like seaweed? I guess that's very different, but hate shrooms, that's fair. Dude, so you've never even had like stuffed mushrooms then? Dude, like a stuffed portobello is so good. Natsu's I do eat this guy right here is a mold eater. I do eat mold. As long as it's edible. There's this like Japanese guy that I've seen on Instagram who actually does like mold experiments. He ages food. Most of the time it's seafood. He ages seafood And I literally said, Sleepy, you forgot to remind me, and I think even incremented the counter and then did not grab any more eggs. I'm gonna have to double check that. Let me make sure. Oh no, I've not incremented the counter. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he does that to like seafood and stuff and other foods as well. He did it recently to a banana, but he grows them with like in safe environments and with specific mold colonies that are good for, well, let me not say good, that are safe to eat. So he had like a 2-month-old tuna that just has mold growing on it, and he just cuts it off and then eats the inside of it, and he's fine. He doesn't get sick. A lot of the times they say it gives it like a nutty flavor. I thought you could remember. I thought you could remember when you had to give more eggs. No, you know, I could. I did just then, right? It only took me like a minute. Spleefy, I'm sorry. Cheese story? In band, we found a cheese stick in one of the lockers. Oh no, it's like the cheese touch. Dude, that thing must have been disgusting. Unless it was like a... Well, actually, that thing is processed as hell, isn't it? So it's probably chill. Sand streamers like mold is like saying bananas grow on trees. Well, now I'm confused. Do you just mean because they actually grow on like the bunch thingies? And not like singularly on a tree? Because I would say it's reasonable to still say that bananas grow on a tree. Or am I the delusional one and I'm just thinking of plantains? Which taste pretty good from what I've had before. Is that what they're called, right? Frankie, is that what people call it though? The cheese? Did you guys get the cheese touch? Bananas grow on trees. That's... And now I'm confused. It's a musa, not a tree. See, and I don't understand what that means. But they're basically trees. How I view it, they're basically trees. How are they... Or how genetically different are they? How about that? How about that? That's not shiny, right? Wait, what? What the... Huh? Huh? Okay. Sure. Okay, goodbye, apples. Then we threw it across the room and went in the trash. Oh, you know, that's fair. What just happened? I have no idea. I was very confused myself. I like clipped through... I think I like clipped through the bridge, and since I didn't move, the game thought I was stuck. But I was more or less admiring the fact that I somehow broke the game. I can't lie, there have been times where I haven't paid the most attention to the Pokemon. So I'm gonna have to do a double check just in case before I release them. To make sure they're not shiny. None of them are shiny. I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten one though. Like 100% our shiny luck has been used on the 2 random shinies we found. With no sandwiches either time. And not even in the boosted like areas. It's crazy. 1 in 2,000 odds? Nuts. A shiny Phanpy would be sick. Also, I think what we're gonna do is simply get through the rest of these eggs, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night. So we probably got like another 20 minutes-ish. Maybe 15. Chat, when should I redo the egg counter? Do we keep it? Do we keep it for the bit? That wasn't a shiny... No, okay. I kind of like keeping it for the bit. To a degree. No, Ghastly, please do not be inside of me. I beg you. I don't want you to take over my body. That'd be not cool. Ooh, we could get one of the worst shinies ever as well to spawn here. We get ourselves a shiny Gibble is good, but after that it's bad, right? I think Gabite's not the best either. But shiny Garchomp is garbage, unfortunately. If it had like the color scheme of Gabite, it would be chill. But instead they gave it like doo-doo water color scheme. Hey, what's going on, David Smith? What's this about taking over bodies? Ghastly was inside of me, man. I didn't want to. He was gonna take my body over, man. He was gonna. What's it called? He was gonna. It's like Don. It's Evil Eyes or Granny. You know what I mean? I'm floating. There's no Pokemon. I hope we have some Don enjoyers in chat. Where's the exit of this cave? What is that called? I'm trying to think of what that's called. It's not being haunted. It's not being cursed. Like, the only thing I can think of is, like, infestation. But it's not that. Like, just a ghost using a person's body as, like, a vessel. You know what I mean? There's a name for that, right? Possessed! Thank you. Thank you. Holy moly, I couldn't think of that word. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I couldn't think of possessed. Yes. I don't want to be possessed. Everything in this desert keeps attacking me and won't let me hurt. I might be stun-locked in encounters. Oh, no. Okay, and it just happened to me. That's when if you've saved recently, just restart. And not worth the trouble. Especially with the load times you deal with now. You got like no load times to deal with. Pepper, how fast did the game boot up? It must have been beautiful. Oh my gosh, BDSP resets. Oh my gosh. BDSP resets on the Switch too. I didn't even think about that. Because I've been shiny hunting. Well, I haven't done it recently, but I was shiny hunting Palkia. Huh. I know I'd talked about my BDSP files recently, that I had been doing that, but the load times, I did not think about that. That is actually amazing. Oh, I can't wait to get shiny Arceus and Palkia now, chat. I keep walking by these guys and I'm like, that's not shiny, right? That's not shiny, right? I'm gaslighting myself. We saw the blue one and I was just so surprised that I actually noticed it. Because, like, how little of a difference it really is. Especially in this game. I feel like they kind of butchered its shiny in this game. To a degree. Yo, they're almost in unison there. They just chill and watching in the background like, what's up, gang? How you doing? Gaslighting with Ghastly. I see what you did there. Yeah, you know, I'm a little sneaky guy. I'm gonna be honest. I thought of that. I literally thought of that, and I was like, wait, that was like a baller sentence. I didn't even mean to say that. Yeah, I'm not that smart. It's okay. I'll admit it. It just happened to be like that. I wish I could plan things out like that, though. Also, I swore this was shiny. I don't think it is now. I do want to go in a different area, because I want a Rock Ruff shiny. That wouldn't be bad to grab, if we're, like, obviously, if we get a random one again. But I feel like I should go in a different area, because a lot of the mons here, we do have shiny already. And also, I have so many Drifloon shinies, I do not need another. Oh, but that's so small. Look how small it is. Yo, they look so good in this game. Up close like that. They're ready to abduct children. And then steal their souls. What's good, gang? That was some of the craziest stuff. In Gen 4, like, finding that out after going to the windmill on Fridays. I know Drifloon steals children, but it's adorable. It is! And that's how they steal the children! Are you going to change your hair back to the Kitakami? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, we don't hate on the beautifulness of the Kitakami hairstyle. Okay? I love this hairstyle. I think it's baller as hell, bro. I think it's baller as hell. I do want to change my outfit, I will say. Because I have, like, no drip with my outfit. But I love my hairstyle. Was that only 4? No, that was 5. 151, chat. It's the original Pokedex. My hair makes you look like a pineapple. And hey, I'm a ballin' pineapple. I'm gonna be the most dripped out pineapple you've ever seen. Once we get some good clothes, bro, I'm gonna be a dripped out pineapple, bro. You're just jealous. Dang it, I slid right into that guy. You're just jealous of my fresh fly character, bro. What are some of the weirdest roadblocks you experience in gaming? I don't know. That's a tough question. Excuse me, so sorry. I don't know if I've really had any roadblocks in gaming before. Like, the only roadblocks I see skill issues, and it's like Dark Souls type beat. I've had a few glitches that, like, phase me through walls. Forever wishing there was more character customization. It looks like we got a pretty decent amount in ZA. I will say. A decent amount, for sure. I wish there was, like, legitimately just, like, Skyrim or, you know, something like that. Type. That'd be so good. You have to change your hair in Kitakami before you can progress in the story. Yeah, no, okay, that is goofy, I will say. That is goofy, you have to change it. But I did like it. I personally did like it. But I think, wasn't it for the festival, or was it just once you got there? I can't remember. I don't know. That still is a tough question. Because I really can't think of anything that I've ever been like, this is weird. Why do I have to do this to play the game? I sadly don't think they'll ever add any, like, crazy customization like that. Simply due to the fact that it's like, they do target kids, right? So I don't know, maybe it always seems to be something that just, like, more mature games add. But who knows? The Pokemon Company could exceed expectations for once. I just doubt it. I was using the female character, so no pineapple hair for me. Valid. On my Violet run, I think I'm the female character. I'm a girl. Girls just want to have fun, dude. I scored! Let's go! The thirsty garden, red and blue. Oh, yeah, I'm so thirsty. You just can't go through. That was a weird roadblock. Yeah, they had to do something though. I guess technically they didn't have to, because most of it was already open for the most. Like, you could go to pretty much any other like city in that game once you get like cut, right? You can go a lot of places. I think I just did 6 there, didn't I? Yeah. All right, we got these 5 and then 3 others, and that's it. I might, nah, I'd probably do that off stream. I was gonna say I might spend 30 minutes here getting eggs, but I'll probably just do it while I, get some food or something, because I'm probably gonna eat and then lay down. I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't play too many story games nowadays, so I'm trying to think of anything else. But a lot of the other games I've done are strictly like very linear, and I don't think there's been anything too weird. I think in Sekiro there was something that I had to get like a monkey hand or something, and I had to like kill the like monkey demons, and I was like, this is so weird. I feel morbid doing this. I feel like there was something like that in Sekiro. Oh, the gold teeth to get surf is a funny one. I've actually never played Gen 6. So I did Gen 1 through 5 and then picked back up in 8. You ran blue, who's oh, he was drunk in the Japanese version. I see. Okay. He was drunk in the Japanese version, so he needed to get some tea to feel better. That is so funny. Imagine if there was a city-wide Blackout Legends, yeah, you'd have to navigate in the dark, spooky vibes and such. That'd be pretty sick. I mean, they already got the nighttime, but without, I mean, I guess there still are lights at night, right? I still am worried that it being only in the city, I won't like it as much. But it is a big city. I'm just worried I'm not going to be as happy with it as I was with Legends Arceus. Because Legends Arceus had multiple big maps. You know what I mean? Like, the areas were relatively decently sized. So, if it's just going to be the same size as one of those, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm hoping it's at least, like, 5 of those put together. I hope it's as big as this map. Because in reality, I would love this map to be even bigger. I want it to be like twice as big at least, base game. But yeah, that'd be sick. Get a little spooky vibes in a Pokemon game. Is your profile picture the Mona Lisa, by the way? I can't tell. I'm just wondering. One of these days, this cat will be blue, or whatever the heck it is, and have purple eyes. One of these days. It's looking like today is not the day, though, unfortunately. We have, what, 3 left? Also, I really, 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 really hope we roll the female on the shiny. I really want a female shiny. Is Mona Lisa with Mr. Bean's face on it? Who's Mr. Bean? Hold on. I don't think I know who that is. That's funny though. It fit like perfectly. I mainly only watch anime. I'm gonna be straight up. So if it's from like a movie, I might not know it. Wow, really, Frankie? You think anime is fire? I wouldn't have guessed. I would have never guessed, bro. What's your favorite? Is that shiny? No. My favorite anime is Noragami. I love Noragami. Spy Family? Okay, I was wondering. I assume so, Frankie. I thought so. It was a test. It was a test. I'll just say, if you're gonna be Frankie, I assumed it would be Spy Family. Such a wholesome show, though. With good action scenes as well. I don't think I finished season 2, but I gotta go back and watch it. Didn't they come out with a movie, too? Dang. Was that the last one? Season 3 has also been announced. Let's go. We love it. It's such a wholesome anime. Dang. Look at that, chat. What was that? 4 boxes full of Sprigatito? Crazy work. I think really quick, I'm gonna check our ingredients. I might go just grab some more, but I'm gonna be closing up stream here soon. If you haven't already, make sure to sub. I'd appreciate it. Always love seeing new people, no matter what, and liking the stream helps out as well. Normally, if you're new here, I don't normally do a lot of Shiny Hunting streams. I actually just recently got my graphics card. So we're able to do stuff, or not graphics card, Elgato, you know what I mean, to be able to record my Switch. I just recently got it. So I've been able to do more stuff like this. Excuse me. I do a lot of Pokemon ROM hacks, and I'll play a few other games that aren't Pokemon here and there. Most of the time, I'm just playing Pokemon, though. So, if you want to be around for another stream, it does help to hit the notification button, which I never say. But even then, YouTube's pretty good about sending stuff out. But I normally stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then on the weekends as well. Around 7 p.m. EST, but I've been doing a bit later. I can't find... I'm looking for a honey. Oh, this is alphabetical. I'm being stupid. Oh, does honey not show on here? Oh, and now I'm confused. And then I don't have any more banana. Did I use, like, all of it? Well, dang, I think we used all of it in our last sandwich. I'm gonna make a picnic real quick and see what we got. Fearin'. Oh my gosh, dude. I love Fearin'. It's so good. I keep trying to get my friend to freaking watch Fearin', and he's like, he just doesn't like fantasy like that. He prefers sci-fi, which I'm like, that's fair, bro, but it's such a good show. Like, the fact that it to me, it's like the perfect slice of life that has action, is how I feel about it. I've never watched FMAB, but I've heard that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we ran out. Dang, I guess I didn't have any more bananas. Yeah, so we need... What all does it say? Is that honey or what is that? We have it, whatever it is. Yo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me go to Kitakami and buy ingredients, and then I'm probably going to end up there. People who hate on it, I think, just can't deal with the slow parts of Frieren. Which is fair. But the animation with just... I mean, I like it as well, because it's like... It takes your generic, oh, let's go kill the Demon Lord, and it's like, oh, they've already done all that. You know, this is legitimately a story about, like, basically character development, you know what I mean? So I just love it. It's so good. I cannot wait till season 2. There's no bananas here. I thought I could buy like everything here. What? Does anybody know where I can buy bananas? I know there's some places here you can buy stuff, right? Where's the place that has the... I might have to do this off stream. Oh, I can get a Tatsugiri shiny? Oh, that'd be so good. Oh, and shiny Volk? Oh my gosh, dude. The outbreaks I have right now are so good. That's crazy. I got some good ones. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's by the port, right? That's what it is. Let's see if we can get some bananas here. But then I will be in stream pretty much right after that. Thank you guys so much for being here, though. I do appreciate it. And then we should be live tomorrow. I am streaming specifically like shiny hunting sprig till we get a shiny sprig is the plan. After that, we'll be going back to more of my diverse other streams of like other Pokemon stuff for the most part. Yo, what? $1,000. Holy moly. 4,500. What in the world? What a big spend. Brother, I only did 500 more than you. Hey, look at that. We take those. We got a shiny Altaria and Gyarados earlier from the outbreaks. Let's go. Wait, why is it saying it again? What? Those are baller, though. I love myself a shiny Altaria. Yes! Yes! Let's go! This is what I needed. And I can pay with LP here. Thank you. Can't pay with that in Kitakami for whatever reason. I'm gonna look through if there's anything I don't have much of. Like, we need some more pickles. Let's grab some pickles. Jalapeno. I don't know what's like ingredients that are normally used. Hey, that's massive, though. We love that. Outbreaks are so nice. I'm glad they kept those. That's another thing from PLA that's, like, super, super nice. I low-key might stay in this area to do some shiny hunting. Well, I guess for me, I'll be, simply just doing some eggs. But next time we come back, I'll probably stay in this area, for different mons to see, and then also to just shiny hunt, because it's a good thing that I can just run up and down. But with that, I think I'm going to end stream there. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said, very much appreciate it. I will be live tomorrow. Should be, if I'm not, something came up, but I should be live tomorrow with more of this. And I shall see you guys later. Have a good night. Goodbye, chat.